Welcome, everyone. Eagles Insider Dave Spadaro with a quarterback, Carson Wentz. The Eagles getting ready to play the Chicago Bears on Sunday, Lincoln Financial Field. Carson, I thought it would be fun to play some Eagles-Bears trivia.
Let's do it.
I'd like to start with just the idea of the bear. Melissa Kelly, our producer, asked me this. The hunting of the bear is done what time of the year? Where's a good location to literally hunt a bear?
A lot of people do it in the spring,
Okay.
late spring. I know a lot of people up in Canada, mountain states. I definitely want to go bear hunting someday.
You've never done
it? I have not yet. Grizzly bears, I'm not going to really probably want to mess with that.
Because they're too nasty?
Yeah, they're terrifying.
Okay.
And I want to bow hunt everything. So I'd have to get like 20 yards from a grizzly bear. I don't really want to play that game. Yeah, maybe a black bear or something like that.
So you get 20 paces from whatever is 20 yards from a bear and bow hunt him?
Yeah.
You don't, wow, that's.
Guys do that.
This is why the man doesn't flinch when
that's
there's
why
a
I don't
blitz
mess
in
with
his
grizzly
face.
bears.
Okay.
Black bears, maybe someday.
All right, let's do it. Okay, number one, in what season, this is so easy, in what season did the Bears last play at Lincoln Financial Field?
It'll be my second year, which 17.
You know the score of the game?
I just know we won pretty big.
31-3.
Okay. Yeah.
Number two, what college did Chicago Bears quarterback Mitchell Trubisky attend?
North Carolina.
A rival of one of your childhood favorites, North Carolina State.
Played with Mac.
All right, let's see, Mr. 4.0 grade point average guy. Let's see what you got here. Trey Burton, former Eagle, caught his first touchdown pass as an Eagle in the 2016 season, Week 2 at Chicago. Who threw the touchdown pass, and can you describe it?
I did. It was a screenplay. It's one of my easier touchdown passes of the year.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Two-yard touchdown pass.
2 yards. Yeah.
29-14 win. Okay, December 31, 1988. I was there. You were not.
4 years
Eagles,
later, that game.
Eagles at the Bears, NFC divisional round playoff game. Eagles lost the game at Chicago. This game became known as what? What was the name of the game called? Famous game in history. Could barely see it. In fact, you couldn't see it at all.
Snowball?
No. The Fog Bowl. Okay. Well, brush up on the deals.
I was about 4 years out still.
Okay, good. All right. This is even earlier. In 1985, the Bears won the Super Bowl, led by a very flamboyant quarterback who actually later became the quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles. Name that Chicago Bears quarterback.
Boy. I just remember the 85 Bears defense. That's all.
Right.
That's all you ever hear about. So,
okay.
Now I'm
wore the bandana.
I'm bad with sports history.
All right,
like
this is perfect though.
Yeah.
I like it. Jim McMahon was the quarterback. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. But now it comes
he was
back
here?
to it. Yeah, he came
I did
here.
not know that.
Yeah, he was pretty well. He replaced Randall Cunningham got into some injury problems, and Jim McMahon came in, and he was like his arm was all shot in early '90s, and he was like the man. He was like a really great leader kind of. He didn't have enough physically.
I didn't know he was an Eagle.
He was an Eagle. That's correct. Okay, so relating back to the defense, the 1985 Super Bowl team, the defensive coordinator of that team was hired to be the head coach here. His name, the Bears defensive coordinator from 1985. Mike Ditka was the head coach.
Yeah, that's all I remember is Ditka.
So you didn't sit around as a kid and read every sports book?
No, I was playing.
Okay.
I went outside. I couldn't sit still.
Okay. The name of that coach is Buddy Ryan. James David Buddy Ryan. Your lifeline's silent over there.
Yeah.
What is your career record against the Bears as a starting quarterback?
2 now.
Okay. How many touchdowns, how many interceptions, do you know?
I think I threw 2 down there and 5.
Four touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
Okay.
In that 2017 win over Chicago, you threw 3 touchdown passes in that game. To which pass catchers? Do you remember that? 31-3 win.
Alshon caught one.
Yep.
I mean, I could just about guess. Ertz might have caught one.
Yes, he did.
And maybe Nelly caught one.
Yeah, good for you. 3 for 3. There we go. That's our Eagles-Bears trivia. Let's talk about the Eagles and the Bears this weekend, Carson. What challenges does the defense present?
Yeah, they play fast, really fast. I mean, that's the first thing you notice when you turn on the tape. Obviously, Khalil Mack and that front, I mean, they fly around, they get after it. The secondary is no joke either. So, we have our work cut out offensively, but, hopefully we can just come out and execute and do our thing.
The touchdown run, Miles Sanders. So that was a play literally against the Bills that you guys had never run that play. Are you in that process at all? Are you aware that play's being thought of as being added to the offense?
I mean, I'm aware of definitely a lot of the passing game and involved in a lot of those conversations. Run game, we have guys that are really dedicated to that. The O-line, takes upon themselves to kind of be involved in that as well. I thought it was a sweet play, sweet idea, and to be able to have Jordan, obviously, who's the workhorse, lead block for his buddy Miles, and then for it to hit like that. I mean, I thought that was pretty sick. And I don't know the last time we had a 65-yard touchdown run here. That makes life a heck of a lot easier for an offense.
It may have been the Jay Ajayi run 2017 against the Broncos, but I'm not sure how long that run was. Does it happen often that plays are introduced for the first time during the course of a practice week?
You get a handful here and there. I mean, a lot of times it's something that you're just kind of brushing off from either the year prior or week one or something like that. But I think throughout the year we've just really noticed Jordan and Miles getting them on the field at the same time and how we can use that to our advantage. And obviously that one hit, so I'm sure maybe we'll play around with that a little bit more.
The screen game. What makes a screen pass work, Carson?
I mean, the O-line. It starts with them. I mean, obviously we got to invite the pass rush so we can complete the screen, and then the guys making the catch and getting the yards. And obviously, you see Kelsey more than anybody just hauling down the field to get a lead block, and the guards, Brandon and Isaac, and just guys getting out in front, and then just getting us to the playmakers between Miles, Jordan, a couple to Dallas and everything. That was. Obviously, that was a huge part of the last game. The weather was a big component of that. So to be able to get some of those and steal some yards to the passing attack through screens, that was huge for us.
And finally, Carson, look, this is the start of the second half of the season,
Yeah.
4-4. How do you feel about the team, and what does the team need to really do to turn it on in the second half of the season?
Yeah, I feel really good about the guys we have. I feel great about the locker room and the camaraderie we have, the culture. Obviously, 4-4 is not where we wanted to be, without a doubt, but it's crazy. You blink and it's already the halfway point here. So we have a lot of confidence going forward. We're going to build off the big win we had in Buffalo, and like I said, a lot of confidence going forward.
4.0 grade point average all the way through elementary school. All right?
It's true, but that trivia didn't really help me with that trivia.
Stump the QB. It could be a new segment here when we have Carson in studio. Carson, thanks so much for joining us, and good luck on Sunday against the Bears. Eagles back home here for the month of November. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Eagles Insider Dave Spadaro, along with the quarterback, Carson Wentz.